Hello planner friends, welcome to Behind the Designs, where I create a beautiful life through creative planning. My name is Stephanie, and today I'm going to be finishing up the setup for my May new setup, which is the Frankenplanner of tiny florals, a monthly layout, as well as a checklist layout. And today is the dashboard and project pages. So that's what I'm going to do today. All right, welcome back. So, as you know, I'm doing a new setup beginning in May, and so that's what today's going to be about. And I'm going to continue with my theme of the tiny florals, maybe something from Colorful Florals, and then the rainbow boxes, as well as my polka dot washi. I pondered multiple times doing something different or, out of the box, and it may seem like it's boring, and on some level it probably is. But I just felt like sticking with what is here and working with what's here for the month of May is probably going to be better, because this is the first time I'm jumping back into it after not being in this type of layout for, I don't know, 3-4 months. So I'm excited to jump in, as you know. And I am going to be doing the project pages. And let's see, these two are put together. Okay. And then my monthly dashboards. Let me get these out, because I did forget I had something here that content I haven't put out yet. So let me just pull this off quick. All right. So I'm just gonna kind of put this off to the side somewhere on my desk. All part of my May goals. I am going to be slamming it out, as they may say. And so I'm going to start with this. I'm going to kind of get it going. And the project pages are super simple. I don't do a whole lot with them because they're purely functional for me, but I will, add in some decor and such. So let's see. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need that. And I think that's it. In terms of needing to, my pens, my Tombos. So I did keep these out separately, because I knew I was going to, sorry, more dust. What is with today? I knew I was going to use these again, so I just kind of left them off to the side, and I didn't want to have to go fishing them out again. So let me put this off to the side. I do know this. I do know I am going to be waiting this out. This I know. I do like this sidebar over here. And the quote is nice, but I don't always use it. So I am going to start off with getting this put on the gel pen on so it can dry, so that by the time I get over this way, I can work with this box area here. And, I tend to try and jam a lot into, or at least I did in my past monthly dashboard spreads. It's really called the monthly layout. But for me, I've always used it as a dashboard of sorts, so that's why I call it what I do. And I know everyone has their way of referencing things. And I think basically what I'm going to be doing in May, I do need to take a look at my goals for the month of April, which will be coming up soon. I've been a little lax in doing a monthly follow-up, so I need to kind of jump back into that. And this is going to kind of reflect the plans with that assessment. So I may not label all of the areas. I think I know what I'm going to do. I know it sounds terrible, but I always like to make sure that I'm using this space as efficiently as I can. And that means sometimes waiting, but I'll do what I can to get it all done today. I just like to make sure I'm using it to its fullest potential. Okay. So let's see. Let's get some stickers out. So I have in here, so this might just be quotes. I do need, let me take a quick look. I do need some boxes. I could highlight or I could use my marker. It depends on, I was back and forth with this area here. I think what I'm going to do to keep it uniform, and again, just give it a nice flow from the beginning of May throughout, I'm probably going to keep it pretty uniform to the past spreads. I've already filled in my month with my content, so I can't really bring that back out again. But if you catch the last video, you'll see how I, decorated and laid it out. So this actually is drying quick, which is good. Maybe I can go left to right today. Now, on the monthly page, I did use a quote that had this print in it. So I think I'm going to put that there because I really kind of like it, even though, and that being said, I think then, let's see, how big am I in the zone? I am. Now to get it on straight. It can be a struggle sometimes to get these things on straight. I try and get them on as straight as possible, but it's not a requirement. Let's see. Oop, I moved the page. Don't do that. Not ready for that. Okay. I'm going to try, assuming the sticker is cut straight, I'm going to try and measure it to here. And then hopefully it looks good. Okay, it looks fair. I'm going to go with it. I'm just going to stick with it. And then that gives me the opportunity now to use the mint color in the sidebar. So I'm going to do this here. I'm obsessed with this mint color lately. There's just something about it. I really like it. And I'll probably add some more things as I go over there, but for now, I kind of want to just move on because I do have a lot I want to finish. Let's see. I remember those quotes I was going to use in the last video. I'm going to use them this time. This one. Here it is. Okay. That said, let me find the box I was thinking I was going to put in there. Pink and yellow. I was going to do this. But, I'm talking about, maybe I didn't mention. I was talking about this box down here. I typically don't do much in this box, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to use those little quotes, but they're in pink. So now what I'm looking for, you know what I'm going to do? Instead of using this, I think this is what I'm going to do. Let's use our markers. So let's take this one back off again, which, as you know, it was a struggle to get this one off. So luckily, it's all ready. Okay, here we go. And let me get my tweezers. I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these in this box. So let me just keep it within the bounds of the box. I'm not going to worry about the lines. I was going to wait them out, but you know what? It's okay. All right, here's quote number 2. That came off fairly easy, so I'm happy about that. We're going to get this one down here. I'm probably going to trim off the bottom of the sticker just because I put it to the very end of the page. Okay. Just getting some tape off my hands. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my pink pen or pink marker. And I am going to line every other line up to the quote. Should I do it in pink or should I do it in mint? I don't want it to be like pink. Decisions, you know. Okay, so let's do this. Let me do this quickly. All right, so it's not going to be an exact match of pink. So because of that, I think I'm going to anchor my page with mint, and then I'll do mint over here. Because it's light enough, you know, it'll work. And it'll give me space to make notes. So we have that one. Oops. So close to it being perfect. So now I do have room for notes, because if you know, when you use a monthly planner, at the end of the weeks, there's these 2 empty pages that you can do anything with. I used them for a variety of reasons, and as a result of combining the monthly with the checklist, I don't have those pages anymore. So maybe I can use this area for the things, some of the things I was putting on those pages. Maybe, we'll see. Okay, so moving forward, I am looking for my, let me put this over here. I'm pretty sure it's dry, but just in case, I'm working on this area now. So let's see. Oh, here it is. Okay, so 1 and 1. All right, so I want to get over here in this box 2 of these. I want to do a work and a home. So work is either green. So these boxes will be the same. That works out. But I think it might say chores, but I'm going to use it for work, strangely. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Because I like the more mint color. I mean, green would work, but I'm going to try and stick with the mint. So technically mint is going to represent work. Now, when I put this on here, am I going to have to, if I did this to here, it would be okay, but then it won't be okay here. Maybe I can stagger them. Let's do that. So let's put, but that would be definitely way too high. Let me work this one from the top down. Yeah, so I'm thinking as I'm doing. All right, so I'm just going to work this one from the top and line it up with that. Not perfect, but it's good. And this one, I'm going to be putting right to the bottom of that line. Like it's going to be pretty close. So let me do this one here. Oh gosh, it is still going to, you know what? I am going to take my black pen and I will write over that so that it kind of filters over. All right, so there's that one. And then I have for my check it off, I do have a box for that. So I think for this one, I'm going to take the dark pink. It just seems to fit better, right? Which one fits better? Probably the dark. All right, let's grab this one. And just so it doesn't shine through, I'm going to go ahead and white it out. All right. I just realized I always do this with this box. Like I always forget the line is here. So I'm going to line it up to that. All right. And then just for fun, I'm going to color in I'm going to use mostly mint on this page and to kind of accent with the other colors. Okay. Cute. All right. Then what did I have over here? Oops. I am going to scatter some of all this cute stuff around as soon as I get in all the places that I need to. And since I'm on this page, I'm going to jump back here because I want to get, so this is my nice big wide open area. And this isn't going to be a jotted down spot. So I'm going to go ahead and clear that out. All right. In fact, is there one here? Priority noted. I could do priority, but that's not. Okay. I'm looking at my options and let's see. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to grab this gorgeous big floral, which is part of the tab for the month of May. And I love that I have so much space over here. I can work with this. So I am going to put this one here, hopefully so that I take off minimal flower or leaf edge. Okay, that will work. So cute. I love that flower. All right, so this one here I'm just going to put back on there. I don't know that I would use it, but you never know. And then I'm debating if I actually want to do the polka dot washi. I'm loving how this kind of pink and green is working, so I'm thinking I'm going to use this. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this one. Okay, so let's get this one over here, or where can we put this? Yeah, let's put this here because, oh, let's use this one up here. Sometimes the ideas just come to you as you're working. Stickers everywhere, as usual. So this one here I'm going to put on the edge, almost as the header. Okay. And then I do want to get one here, and I think that's going to fit better. So let me just go ahead and put this one over here. I'm just going to take it right to the bottom. And I'm going to do it to this one here, just to stay with the border of the page. Okay, and then let me grab this one here. I may have to lift that flower a bit. Oops. just a bit. All right, let's do that so I don't. Okay. Yes, I really love this color concept. Okay. Coming together nicely. And then I'll do my project pages, which are going to be super simple. And there was one, I got to find the one I was going to do down here. Wasn't that? I do need a box for this. So before I go too much further, let me see if I can find the box I need for this, because I use that area very specifically. So, and I may go back to those letters that I used in the main one. Okay, so I'm going to go back to these letters. And do I have what I need? Let's see. I do. All right, so let me go ahead and get this whited out. All right. And then what I want to put over here is, this is where I like to keep track of the things I'm putting in my shop. So let's do, hopefully it fits. It's gonna be close. And all I have is, oh, here we go. Whew, that was a good one. All right. And then I'm going to take my, only because I didn't want to cover up these numbers, I do use those. So since I've been using the green, let me try the pink. Now that I've got this in here, I think it will go well. All right, so cute. And then before I forget, I do need to remember I need a box over there. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to those letters because I'm gonna see if I can get another title done. Let's see. Okay, I can do that one too. So up here, I tend to like to do things related to the blog. And I think I may work backwards. So let's do that. Let's work backwards. Since I am filtering over this. We'll do O. And then my B. I could have done blog down this way as well. Maybe I'll do that because then that won't take up my writing space. Let's see if I can get these up. Just had to be a little bit gentle. So let's see, let's do this again from the bottom. I have no fingers left. Let's see. Hopefully this fits because I just put that down. Just made it. Okay. Ooh, that was a close call. All right, just bent my corner a bit. All right, so I have this all set up, and I think what I'm gonna do to kind of contain it, I'm gonna take my marker, oops, and I am going to bring over this mint color. A bit crooked, but that's okay. A little straighter, a little bit. Okay. Is there any way to connect? Very little. Okay. Yep, that's it. Where is my lid? My cap? Okay. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. Gives it a little bit more closure inside of the box. In fact, let me see, since it's all about the florals, if I can find, I don't think there's any of these individually. That's the only downfall. Okay, so I'm not finding that flower individually, so maybe I'll just use a leaf. It's probably the closest I'm gonna get to what I was thinking, but I need to make sure the leaf is going in the correct orientation. All right, so I'm gonna pass by those until I get to the leaf. I'm gonna come back to this, and I wanted to use this. So I'm going to use this here, but I am going to trim the edge of it off. I'll just put that back in there so that I can get this as close to the edge of the border as possible so that I leave room down here to write. That's not even straight, is it? Well, that's going to be where it's going to be because it was lifting the page a bit. Okay, so let's get to the, oh, I can use these minty green things. Let's see. How about, to keep with this flower here, how about I grab this green one? Is that the smallest? Yes. Let's grab this one, maybe. And is this the green I want? Oh, that's way too big. Okay, scratch that idea. Let me go back a minute. Okay, let me look for the, let's see. Let me look at the leaf, this leaf here. But again, I keep trying to pull that green and it's not, it's more this green than the mint green. So let me hold on that for a minute. Okay, sorry, I needed to go back here and pull. Since I want to keep the boxes the same, I am going to keep priority for my box at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and take this out. Oh, these here. So it would be grateful. I could use that for grateful. I would be okay with that, but let me grab the gold one. It's not typically where I would do that type of writing, but it's not a bad idea. Let's see. I know there's a, here we go. But I need to come back to this page. So let me just put this in there. Okay. And grateful. Oops. Oops. And this one goes all the way to the end. Okay. Oops. I was gonna use, but again, the boxes aren't the right color, so I'm gonna forego that. Okay, I'm gonna get over to my project pages soon. Let me, I could have used these dots, but I like the fact that I can match the pen, so I'm okay with that. There's blue, and here's some more leaves, but they're gold. Not that that's a bad thing. Let's see, what have I got here? I've got one green. I think I'm going to use gold instead. Up in the corner. Let's see. They're all kind of big. I may have to trim them down. Oops. If I can get them up. Maybe it's just the sticker book, but I'm struggling with the sticker book. Okay. Or how's it go? It's operator error. So I'm sure it's me. All right. So this is going to cover May slightly. Okay, I'll just edit that little part out. Again, I flipped it over and there was content showing, and so again, I'm just kind of keeping that under wraps for now. All right, and then over here, since I have that as a gold leaf, I will probably put one over here as well. So let's see. Looks like it's gonna have to be the same big leaf though, because they're going the same way. Unless I find another page. Oh, there's a smaller one, maybe? Sort of. Let's just grab this one. It is smaller, but I think I don't want to take up too much of that space over there. So I'm going to use a smaller leaf here. Okay. So I'm just going to use this one here. All right. So there is for the monthly dashboard layout. This is how I'm going to set it up. I will kind of pop things in, you know, afterward. I feel like this is bare. I need to do something there. I just have to decide what. But we're getting on in time, and I want to do this, which is the project pages. Actually, I'll put that over there. So with this page, it's going to be super simple. I do not know yet if I am going to do 4 different projects and have all those bullets, or if I'm going to, you know, do 1, 1, 1, or do it in half. The last time I looked, it's going to be in groups of half a page. So it'll be 4, 4, 4, and 4. But I don't want to just write that down because I'm not certain yet. So all I need is a box, and then I'm going to write. There's none of those. Yes, I can use this one. It's not a perfect match, but it will do. In a pinch, it will do. Okay. There we go. Over here. Again, just bear in mind it's not a perfect match. I think I'm going to bring this all the way up. Okay. And then, no matter what, let's test this, right? How not mint is it? I think what I'm going to do instead is use the pink. Only because, again, I don't want it to look so different. And then all I'm going to do is go through and give these a little bit of color. Okay, so there was a few mess ups, but all I'll need to do is take my Jelly Roll pen and just kind of fix them up. I'm not worried about those. So the last thing I want to do on here is come back here and letter in projects. And I was debating if I wanted to do it in a heavy, I think I will. Okay, let me get that in there. All right, so here is my May projects. Now, as I said, once I decide what projects I want to work on for the month, I will come back and fix these up. I will either put a header here saying what it is and a header here, or I'll do like a whole column here. I just have to figure out what projects it is that I really want to get done in May. And there are quite a few. I've got some things clogging up my craft room floor, and they need to get done and out of my way. So here are the project pages. Here is the monthly layout dashboard. And I did only stray slightly. I didn't put in this polka dot washi only because it seemed like it might have been too heavy once I was finished. So all in all, it came out the way I wanted. It came out actually better than I thought. And I really love how May and springy and bloomy it looks. So I hope you enjoyed it too. I thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification. I will have any supplies I can linked in the description box below. Of course, there'll always be my standard craft room supplies listed always, and they are there for you to grab up as you need to, and I thank you for your support in advance. I hope you have a wonderful day as you create a beautiful life. Thank you for watching.